Requested for a while. I do some cooking videos and meal plans. So this one's a bit of a unique one. So what I'm doing is, this is fasting, and one of the best ways to get lean and ripped is fasting. One of the healthiest ways of improving your digestion and any issues you have is also fasting. But a lot of people fuck it up. So what they do is they fast and then they'll go, "Oh, I've had a burger. That's just stupid." And then other people will be like, "Oh yeah, I've fasted. I've done a intermediate fasting." And the first thing they'll do is they'll eat like just example, like a bunch of oats, a protein shake, and then they'll have something like chicken breast and rice. No. The best ways to break the fast and keep fat burning at the maximum is to use high fat natural food. So a bit Eddie Abu way for this. Now, is this the best way to build muscle? No, but it does help you dramatically on the fat loss side of things. It will improve your digestive tract. It will do so much for you, give you more energy, everything. So we'll start off very, very basic. So what do we have here? We have a salad. It's got some feta cheese in it, some olives, bit of cucumber, lettuce, of course, and even some congarns, or whatever they're called. So it's got a bit of a mixture there. The other thing we're going to have is some sweet potato for the carbs. And then in this one, what we're doing is really, really simple. We're doing a 200 grams of sirloin steak and 2 full eggs, and this is how we're going to break the fast. I'll show you making them, how I do it, what works, etc, etc. The 2 full eggs we're using, I'm actually using duck eggs, because I just fancied something a bit different. But yeah, this is a great way to burn fat, break your fast, hold on to your muscle and see some excellent results. So we'll get going now. So here, as you can see, I've put the scale, the weight on the scale. Am I stupid or what? What I've done here is I've put the steak on the scale to get the correct weight. It's 356 grams, which is far too much. So I'm going to cut this. I can show you a little video of me cutting it. It's very fucking simple, so I don't think you need to watch this. But if you're interested anyway, so I cut the steak here. Let's see how much that is. That's 265, so you probably want a little bit less, which I do. So I'll just cut another little bit off here, like this. Then what I'm going to do to make this extra tasty as well, 220, that's close enough. So what I'm going to do now is move the scale, go here. I'm going to cut it into little strips. The reason I'm doing this is, 1, it'll cook better. Number 2, it will just cook quicker as well. I'm also going to put some salt on it before I cook it, just to give it a nice little, a nice little taste. Now, with it being a fast, you can put a little bit of butter, and you can cook it in the butter if you wanted, which I imagine will taste quite nice. You can see I've salted it. I've been doing that for a bit. I mean, I doubt you need to see such an advanced video of me salting it, but I've salted it. I'm now going to put a tablespoon of butter into the pan. Just pause it for a second. So you can see I'm going to get a little bit of butter, not a lot. Just drop it in here nicely like that. Obviously, I've washed my hands first. I recommend you do the same. It's been salted. I don't think you need to watch the entire video, but I'm just going to do that and get a nice bit on the pan. Make it nice and slippery. This will make it taste so much better. Also, not does it only just taste good, it's a good healthy meal. This is part 2. I'll keep doing the video. Is the duck eggs. Crack these gently here. I'm also going to scramble these, so we're going to go boom here, like this, move, next one, here, also like this, and it decides to, well, the last one's a strong duck egg in it. All that time in the gym, I didn't tell I was going to get that open, but alas, doesn't want to open, look at that. I think we had to be born, that duck, but no, unfortunately, it's going to get eaten. The next part, I'll just move the shell, so I don't put it in there. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to lower the temperature on that, because I don't want to cook too quick. So I'm going to, you know what, I should be lazy, I'm going to use a fork, and I'm going to mash it together like this. Mash it together, because I'm scrambling it, get it nice and mashed up. Duck eggs are super tasty as well, been very, very good for you. The next thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of the butter in here, not much again, small amount. Then we're going to drop the eggs in once this, spread it around there just to get it nice and pleasant. Yeah, the eggs will be dropped in a minute. And then we're going to do this. And at the end, I'll show you what it looks like. I mentioned what was in here earlier. I'm going to pour into the salad. I'm going to pour the eggs and everything in here. I'm also going to mix it with the steak, as you'll see in a moment. So that goes into there. Let's not leave any of this nice tasty duck eggs in there. Let's get it all in here. As you can see, I just did. I'm going to do the same with the steak in 2 minutes. What I'm going to do is obviously quite simple. I'm just going to get this and put it onto a plate. I was going to mix the two, but then decided against it. I fancied having the steak separately like this. Obviously, there'll be some sweet potatoes to go with this lovely meal, as I mentioned before. I'm oven cooking the sweet potatoes. But yeah, basically done there. See? A nice egg salad, as you can see here. Brilliant.